morning, bore da. Spent 4 hours last night, late yesterday afternoon, travelling down to Welshpool to a organised meeting about how we are going to save Welsh family farms, and it was an unbelievable turnout. I can't even imagine seeing so many people in Welshpool Mart. Over 1,100 people turned up to show support and to air their problems and how they feel about the new sustainable farming scheme. Sustainable farming scheme from Welsh Government is going to cost the Welsh agricultural industry 5,500 jobs to begin with, and thousands and thousands of animals will be taken out of the equation. Now, don't forget, that's not just the farming sector is going to be hit, but the sectors that live off the farming. So you've got your lorry drivers, you've got your butchers, you've got your processing plants. You know, this is about food production. You're taking away that power from the farmer, and it is absolutely scary. So we'll go back to the three main points really last night that was brought up. Of course, the main one I would say was the sustainable farming scheme. So many people are against that, and a lot of things within it. Another big point was the NVZs, and that's to do with carrying slurry and manure onto our land. You have to look into it. It's quite complicated, but again, you know, without that manure and able to take it onto our land, we need to develop new storage ways of keeping it. And it's frustrating as a farmer when you see, you know, these big water companies just leaving their sewerage into the water courses, not being fined, and farmers again are being targeted and being, you know, pushed to spend hundreds of thousands to try and store this slurry or manure over the winter. And the third thing, of course, was very, very topical, again, TB, after the Ffermio programme, if you did watch it, and on Farming Britain as well with Steve Evans. So many people in the UK, well, in Wales especially, are suffering with TB. And we know the majority of these cows go into the food chain. We know, you know, the milk's been pasteurised, so it's safe. It's taking the numbers of animals out of the equation, which is absolutely scary. And we do not know how we can change Welsh Government's mind, because we know that the cull has worked over the border in England, and you know, the TB numbers have come down, but not just the TB numbers, but the wildlife has come back. Hedgehogs, ground nesting birds, bumblebees, you know, it's about addressing the balance. We're not here to kill everything and, you know, be gung-ho. We're here to protect our livelihoods and protect the countryside and protect your food supply. Your food supply. Don't forget that. We're here to produce affordable food for the masses, and the way things are going, they're putting more pressure on us to produce less food, and we could be in big trouble, because we are sleepwalking into food shortages. If you would really support us and share this video, we would be very, very thankful, because this, you know, is our last stand against the Welsh Labour government, who are taking away the chance for our children and our children's children to work the land and produce food to feed you. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you very much.